So 6-ball drill,
Sure.
for obvious named reasons. We've got 6 balls spaced about 3 feet apart. So for every ball that goes in, it's 1 under par. If it comes up in between the cup and where the, ooh, perfect, where the club is, that would be even par. If it comes up short of the hole or it goes long, hits the club, it's a bogey. Goal is to be at 1 under when you go through all 6 balls. Awesome speed.
Dang.
You can use a club, you can use a shaft, whatever you want as an alignment tool. What you have here is fine. So have your setup be the same, right? That ball is still just a touch forward. So this is a heavy weighted wedge, and the goal behind it is I don't want you to be able to manipulate the weight of the club, right? You're a pretty strong guy, very tall. It's very easy for you with your hands and arms to manipulate the club head and make it do what you want to do. I want you to feel a little bit more of the weight of the head and have the weight of the head basically drive or dictate how fast the tempo is going to go. So some people use this in a couple different ways, but I like it just kind of as a tempo drill. So take a couple, even if you feel like the length of your swing has to be a little longer and slower, that's basically what we're looking for. Oh, good shot. It's a good tool to help you keep your arms in front of your body, right?
Yeah.
It becomes very difficult for you to suck that club inside because
Right there.
you'd lose it. Yep. So you can use a lot of things for this. They sell little foam balls. This one's golf specific. Don't necessarily have to use it, but hopefully as you take it back, you feel the club head, your hands, and your shoulders all start to rotate and all start to move as one large unit. So little half swings, they don't have to be full swings, but the other thing it'll tell us too is if something's wrong with our setup. Like right now that shaft is pretty vertical. We get it leaning just a touch farther forward, this should fit a little bit easier. There we go. Good. So we see kind of in your waggle or in your routine, you kind of have this motion right off the bat. So that's fine, right? A little waggle, there's no problem with that.
Doing this, I need to practice the shoulder movement.
Exactly, yeah. So this is a good drill for you, just to get your shoulders actually moving, your hands and the club moving at the same time. So this basically represents your swing, more or less, a 3D model. It's not vertical like this, it's actually laid over on the side, right? But every once in a while you hit a shot a little bit heavy, right?
Once in a while.
Yeah, and as you do that, the reason why that happens is if you think of your bottom of your swing being in front of the ball here, right? So hopefully the club comes down, makes contact with the ball, and then starts a divot. Let's say your weight gets stuck backwards and you come a little too far from the inside. That would shift it from this spot to this spot, right? So now the bottom of your swing is back here. Obviously that's exaggerated, but every once in a while you see divots going that way. More often we see your divots going this way, right? Yeah, a little bit across the ball. This is another good practice drill that you can do, right? When we're not together, to make sure that that right arm isn't working behind you. And it's more about the feeling of it, right? And relating that feeling. So through impact, as it comes through, you should feel it move forward in front of your body.
Gotcha.